Hello, welcome to the Reddzone. Today we're going to take a tour of Redzone's instant hatchery. Behind me you see a 40-foot shipping container. This container now contains incubators allowing us to incubate up to 6 million chum salmon eggs. Let's take a walk through. I'll show you some of the components. First of all, you notice these pipes sticking out. And the overhead is the incoming water on each side. The water goes through the incubators and then comes out through the effluent line on the bottom. This particular client wanted to increase their production in a small hatchery in Washington, and they would have spent several months reconditioning their old 50-year-old hatchery building. Reddzone consulted with them and proposed the idea of putting that 5 million to 6 million egg production into a container that could be set in place and operational in the same day. Let's take a look inside and see what an instant hatchery looks like. First, you'll notice on the floor is this biosecurity mat. It'll be soaked in an iodine solution that prevents bringing in any disease vectors from outside. Overhead is that incoming plumbing line you saw from outside with an isolation valve, and then it turns into an 8-inch PVC pipe. This gives us a buffer of quiescent water so that there's no air bubbles coming down through the lines into the incubators. On each side there's 18 Redzone's Best Fry swim out incubators, each with their own water supply. And you'll note that the water comes in the back of the incubator through these lines, and they have a double valve system. This one will control the actual flow rate that you want into the incubator, and this is a simple on-off valve. The water then comes down and goes through this plumbing system as provided, and it shoots the water back up this back channel. This prevents any air bubbles from getting under the pressure plate that you see here on the bottom. So the water's coming down, coming through this engineered pressure plate, and then it spills out here and goes down through the plumbing and into a 6-inch effluent line. And you saw it coming out at the end of the trailer, and that can be plumbed then to any spot that you want the water to go to. So this system can be set in place with a helicopter, it can be barged, or it can be trucked to your site, to your location. Now let's talk about the Reddzone Best Fry incubators. These are really modified Katoi boxes with a lot of improvements. You see the pressure plate on the bottom. You can put the freshly fertilized eggs right into the box, right onto that, and the water that comes up through them and spends anywhere from 4 to 6 weeks. The eggs develop until they're eyed, and you can see the eyed pigments. Then they're siphoned out very simply into a container and put back into the incubator and left for overnight. The next day, if there's any moribund eggs, they'll show up as being white. And then you have to make the judgment, is it worth picking those eggs out, or should we just go ahead with incubation? Let's presume you had a very good egg take and you only had less than 1% dead eggs. We're going to take the eggs back out again, and then we're going to put this mat media back into the incubator. So it goes in anywhere from 1 to 5 layers. They're 2 inches deep. So you can get up to 10 inches of this media, and it's really wonderful. It's an ideal environment for the fry, once they've hatched and gone down like that, to lay there in the quiet dark and develop completely. When you're done putting your eyed eggs, or when you have either picked your eggs or they're ready to be put back in, they're placed on top of a slotted aluminum plate. Now this is punched aluminum, and if you're familiar with that kind of product, you know that there's a sharp side and there's a smooth side. You always have the smooth side up so that when the sac fry or the egg hatch and the sac fry go down through the slot, they're not damaging their yolk sac. So this is what it looks like with the incubator, with the media in it and the slotted hatch plate in place. Now you put all your eyed eggs on there and you insert the fry gate. This perforated aluminum plate allows the water to come through it all the way across the incubator and then go out, and the fry cannot escape. Two more elements we need to talk about. This valve is accessed underneath that pressure plate. By opening this valve for 1 or 2 or 3 seconds, you can back flush your incubator. If you've got suspended solids, like you have a freshet and you're operating on surface water, you may have to back flush a couple, 3 times a day in a real bad situation. But for most hatcheries, they have typically fairly good incubation water and they won't have to do that, but it's there just in case. When the fry are ready to come up, they've absorbed their yolk sac, they're very healthy and vibrant and they're hungry, you have 2 options now. You can pull the fry gate out and let them swim down and go into the effluent line and go out, and it'll be plumbed to wherever you want the fry to go to. Or you can use this system here where you plumb into this 1.5-inch line, and then you take it and go out through the trap door. It's covered up right now, but there's a trap door here and you can run a hose outside, or you can go through the man door or the cargo doors. By simply pulling this, all of the fry have to get flushed out with the water, and you'll be left with your media and a few lingering fry that you can wash out with a garden hose. And we have a garden hose connection built into the system down here. Here we go. So you have the garden hose line that you can run an independent incubator simply off that garden hose, or you can use it to flush the fry out into the system. The last element we need to talk about is the wonderful skylights. The customer liked the idea of working a natural light instead of artificial light, although it is wired for artificial light as well. And we have 2 safety plug-ins where if you're operating an egg picker or some other electrical device, it plugs in up here so you don't have any electrical wires on the floor. So this is Redzone's first instant hatchery, 5.5 to 6 million egg facility. If we took a same van, only had a high cube, which would be a foot higher than this, we could actually double stack these incubators, reuse the water, and get over 10 million eggs in this one container van. Well, we hope you've enjoyed the tour through the instant hatchery. Come back and visit us at redzone.net again. Roger and I welcome your questions and any ideas you'd like to share. Thank you.